Hi, I'm Jim Smith. This is the 1000. I have an update today on our FLQ series that we're putting on. Cruising around the Edmonton's iconic Old Strathcona area, I came to a bookseller I deal with, an antiquarian bookseller called The Bookseller, very original name. And I was in there talking to him about a couple projects I have in mind, and I asked him if he had anything on the FLQ. And first he went and looked in his shelves and said no, and he said, then wait a minute, let me think. And he came up with this. The Assassination of Pierre Laporte by Vallier. Now this book I've seen and I've heard of, but I've never read. I've just glanced through it briefly now to make this report, because what's really fascinating about this is two things. One, John Turner, who for a brief period of time was Liberal Prime Minister of Canada, didn't survive the election, but he is quoted in here as saying that he hopes when the 50 years of our official secrets come up that we'll know the truth about what happened during that time. Vallier makes some very interesting points that I want to investigate further, specifically the involvement of the military in the Quebec crisis, the FLQ crisis, that they were part of the planning and the organization for which, by and large, the RCMP took the beating in the MacDonald inquiry. And I can't emphasize enough the MacDonald inquiry on the RCMP misdoing during these periods of time in the late 60s on through the 70s to 1970 and such like. It should be required reading for every Canadian citizen. Have a look at it. And if you're not in Canada, have a look at it, because probably there's a police force in your nation that has something to hide too. But this is an amazing book, because the military performing police functions is very, very iffy in a parliamentary democracy, and it's a book of great concern. So as we work our way through it, some of these issues we'll just keep coming back to time and time again. You guys will probably be royally sick of it, because they're essential to our understanding of what's going on. And the FLQ crisis is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And 1970 was a long time ago, but 50 years is the year 2020. That's coming up real quick here now. One of the things that the 1000 will find they will be involved in up to their neck at that point is bombarding the government to find out the truth of what was going on. This, in a democratic society, freedom of information becomes very, very important, and the control of information becomes important as the various hierarchies and elites try to protect their own butts. So this is very important. We'll talk about the FLQ crisis more when we talk about freedom of information, access to information requests, which is going to be an interesting how to do series. So we'll talk to you more later. Thanks a lot for now. Bye-bye. Thanks for dropping in and watching. If you liked what you saw, please share it with your friends. Please like it. Please subscribe to our channel and drop into www.the1000.ca and follow our movement. Bye.